Have you ever wondered how your car knows exactly how much fuel to inject into the engine? One of the most important sensors responsible for this is the mass airflow sensor, or MAF sensor. If this small sensor fails, your engine can lose power, waste fuel, or even stall. In this video, I'll explain exactly how the MAF sensor works, why it's so important, and what happens when it goes bad. Let's get started. The mass airflow sensor is usually located between the air filter and the throttle body. Its job is to measure the exact amount of air entering the engine. Why is that important? Because every gasoline engine needs the proper air-to-fuel ratio to run efficiently. The engine control unit, or ECU, relies on the MAF sensor to calculate how much fuel should be injected. Here's how it works. Inside most modern MAF sensors is a tiny heated wire or heated film element. As fresh air flows over this heated element, it cools it down, just like blowing on a hot spoon cools it. The faster the airflow, the more the wire cools. The sensor constantly adds electrical current to keep the wire at the correct temperature. The amount of electricity required tells the sensor exactly how much air is flowing into the engine. The sensor then converts this information into a voltage or frequency signal and sends it to the ECU. The ECU combines this information with data from other sensors, such as the throttle position sensor, engine coolant temperature sensor, crankshaft position sensor, oxygen sensors. Using all this information, the ECU calculates the perfect amount of fuel to inject for maximum performance, fuel economy, and low emissions. When you step on the accelerator, more air enters the engine. The MAF sensor instantly detects the increased airflow and tells the ECU to inject more fuel. When you're idling, airflow decreases, so the ECU reduces the amount of fuel being injected. This process happens hundreds of times every second, allowing the engine to respond smoothly to every change in driving conditions. A dirty or failing mass airflow sensor can cause several problems, including rough idle, poor acceleration, engine hesitation, loss of power, poor fuel economy, hard starting, black smoke from the exhaust. Check engine light. Common diagnostic trouble codes include P0100, P0101, P0102, P0103, P0104. Sometimes the sensor isn't defective. It simply needs to be cleaned using a mass airflow sensor cleaner. Never touch the sensing wire with your fingers or a brush because it's extremely delicate. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more easy-to-understand automotive repair videos. If you have questions about your vehicle or another sensor you'd like me to explain, leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.